When you go to the supermarket and all you buy is the cheapest food. When you go to the gas station and the gas that you put in is the cheapest one you can find. When you go to the store and the clothes that you buy is the cheapest one. The problem with all of these things is that a lot of people are doing the same thing you are. When you go to the store looking for the deals in food, you see a whole bunch of people fighting to get that food. Same thing with clothes. For the gas stations, you're going to see a lot more lines, or you are seeing a lot more lines in the gas stations that have the cheaper prices. In essence, we are fighting for crumbs. That's how it is. We are literally fighting each other, our neighbors, our family. We are fighting each other, our acquaintances, our co-workers. We are fighting each other just for crumbs because we can't afford anything else. That's the problem. If we would be able to afford better quality food, we won't be fighting with each other. If we were able to pump gas at any gas station, the difference was maybe 1 or 2 cents, people would not flood the gas station with the lowest price. People will actually put even better gas in their vehicles instead of just regular. They will put maybe premium, but that's not the case. We are all in the same boat. We don't have anything left. They keep squeezing us, but we don't have anything left. When we go buy clothes, we can't afford brand clothes anymore. Not that it's better, we just can't afford it. And we have to get whatever's on special. And of course, when it goes on special, it's not special. They're still making money, but they're putting it in the original price. They're not a markup anymore, but they're making money, but they're not as markup as they used to because they want to clear the inventory. But now you have to fight with your neighbors, with your friends, with your acquaintances. You have to fight with all of them or compete against all of them for mere crumbs. Simply enough because we just don't have anything else left. And we don't have anything else left because they have drained us. People up here have drained us of our wealth. Government have drained us of our wealth, completely drained us. They believe, government is, and they believe that we need to work for them. They do not work for us. We need to tell them and ask them permission and tell them how we're going to do things, and they can do whatever they want to us. Those above, those rich people, they have a different set of rules. They can get away with anything simply enough because they have enough money to buy off their way to freedom if they get in trouble. Am I incorrect? Put it down in the comment section below if I'm incorrect. Put it down in the comment section below if you agree with me. Let me know whether or not we can say, oh, I can go right now and buy whatever I want without any issues. Can you? Because let me tell you something. Look, this is one of the things that I wear religiously. Vest. Yes, this is a brand vest. But I have to wait until winter is over. Until there is a tent sale that they have in here. That's what it's a tent that bring everything outside and gazebos and whatnot. And they sell in there like reduced prices. 30, 40, sometimes 50% off. Because I can't afford it. Regular price. So I have to buy ahead of time. Thinking years ahead of time. Because I don't know if next year the price is going to be the same. Well, let's rephrase. I know for a fact that next year is not going to be the same. Because inflation is so bad. And they tell you there's only 2% inflation. And 2% inflation is a good inflation. I don't understand how good inflation is a good inflation. I don't know. Maybe I need to ask for a refund in my college education Maybe I need to ask for that because I don't recall my math teachers teaching me none of that. But maybe they were wrong. Can you tell me in the comment section below if 2% inflation is good inflation? Can you tell me? Because I don't see a 2% inflation. I see way higher than that. So maybe I need to ask my math teachers to refund my money because I pay good money for my education. But something's wrong because I can't figure this out. So guys, look at it from this perspective. Every time that you go to the store, you can't even buy a good steak. You can't do a barbecue. You spend all week working like an animal to come the weekend and you can't even grill a good steak. You can't. Because a good steak, a ribeye, how much is in your area? In my area, unaffordable. So you have to now go with a lower grade cut. The cut that nobody wants. I remember oxtail. Nobody wanted it before. Nobody. It was like, I don't want that. I don't want to make that stuff. Now, you can't have oxtail. You just can't because it's so darn expensive. Chicken. I remember that you used to buy the 25-pound breast, the bag of breast, a chicken. It was less than $20. If you guys remember, put it down in the comment section. What was the lowest price that you pay for that? I think it was like a 25-pound chicken breast bag. I think they had it at Walmart and everything. But I can't remember. I think it was less than $20. Can you find that nowadays? I don't remember the last time I had seen that. I just don't. So you go buy a chicken, a whole chicken, and it's what? $12? Even more at some places? Beef? Completely unaffordable. Fish, like seafood and such, unless you go fishing, there's no seafood eating in my house unless we go fishing. It's unaffordable. Alaska, where we have the most amount of salmon, guys, it is unaffordable. Yeah. So you see now, folks, fighting just to grab whatever is cheaper. Whatever it is. The problem is that everything that is cheap is not healthy for you. It just isn't. And if you quit eating that unhealthy stuff, you're going to spend a lot more money and all the other stuff. Either that or you go hungry. So they don't give you a choice. You either get this because otherwise you're not going to have enough to pay your electric bill, your water bill, your mortgage, your card note, all the other stuff that they tell you for years and years and years that you needed it, that you deserve it. And remember that? You deserve to go on vacation. You deserve to go to Disney World and spend your life savings in there. You deserve it. You should do it. Do it. Do it. Your children deserve it. The problem is that you went along with it. And now you're fighting for crumbs. All you're doing is fighting for crumbs to stay alive. And they don't give you a choice. Either you do, well, or you go dark, meaning that there will be no electricity. Either you do or you won't have water. Either you do or you lose your roof. But if you eat that food because you want to save a little bit, because you have no other choice, they get you at the back end. The doctors will get you because that food is also getting you sick. That clothes, that unless you get it on special, it's not going to keep you warm. And it's going to break in a matter of weeks. I don't know. I'm seeing as at this point, how can we survive? How can we survive? Because we are living basically on crumbs. And crumbs will run out sooner or later. With that being said, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in the next one.